Well, of all things, can it be? Really? No. Yes! Oh, hi! Oh, my eye! I've had a few drops, but I can still see that's old Deuteronomy. Old Deuteronomy's lived a long time. He's a cat who's had many lives in succession. He was famous in proverb and famous in rhyme a long while before Queen Victoria's accession. Old Deuteronomy's buried 9 wives and more. I'm tempted to say 99. And his numerous progeny prospers and thrives, and the village is proud of him in his decline. At the side of that placid and bland physiognomy, as he sits in the sun on the vicarage wall, the oldest inhabitant croaks, "Well, of all things, can it be? Really? No. Yes. Oh, I. Oh, my eye. My mind may be wandering, but I confess I believe it is old Deuteronomy. Old Deuteronomy sits in the street. He sits on the high street in market day. The bullocks may bellow and the sheep they may bleat, but the dogs and the herdsmen will turn them away, and the cars and the lorries roam over the curb, and the villagers put up a sign, "Road closed," so that nothing untoward may chance to disturb old Deuteronomy's rest when he feels so disposed, or when he's involved in domestic economy. And the oldest inhabitant croaks, "Well, of all things, can it be? Really? No. Yes, oh, hi, oh my eye. My sight's unreliable, but I can guess that the cause of the trouble is old Deuteronomy." Old Deuteronomy lies on the floor of the Croc and the Dingo for his afternoon sleep. And when the men say there's just time for one more, the landlady from her back parlour will peep and say, "Now then, out just go by the back door. Old Deuteronomy mustn't be woken. I'll have the police if there's any uproar," so out they all go without a word spoken. The digestive repose of that feline's gastronomy must never be broken, whatever befall. The oldest inhabitant croaks, "Well, of all things, can it be? Yes. No. Oh, my eye. My legs may be tottery. I'd better go slow and be careful of old Deuteronomy."
I have a Gumby cat in mind. Her name is Jenny and Dots. Her cat is of the tabby kind, with tiger stripes and leopard spots. All day she sits upon the step or on the stairs and on the mat. She sits and sits and sits and sits. And that's what makes a Gumby cat. But when the day's hustle and bustle is done, then the Gumby cat's work is but hardly begun. And with all the families in bed and asleep, she tucks up her skirts to the basement to creep. She's deeply concerned with the ways of the mice. Their behaviour's not good, and their mates not nice. So when she's got them lined up on the matting, she teaches them music, crocheting, and tatting. I have a Gumby cat in mind. Her name is Jenny Indots. Her equal would be hard to find. She likes the warm and sunny spots. All day she sits beside the hearth, on the bed, or on my hat. She sits and sits and sits and sits. And that's what makes a Gumby cat. But when the day's hustle and bustle is done, then the Gumby cat's work is but hardly begun, as she finds the mouse will not ever keep quiet. She is sure it is due to irregular diet. And believe it, nothing is done without trying. She sets straight to work with the baking and frying. She makes them a mouse cake of bread and dried peas, and a beautiful fry of lean bacon and cheese. I have a Gumby cat in mind. Her name is Jenny Anydots. The curtain cord she likes to wind and tie it into sailor knots. All day she sits upon the sill, or anything that's smooth and flat. She sits and sits and sits and sits, and that's what makes a Gumby cat. But when the day's hustle and bustle is done, then the Gumby cat's work is but hardly begun. She thinks the cockroaches just need employment to prevent them from off and wanton destroyment. So she's formed from that lot of disorderly louts a troop of well-disciplined, helpful Boy Scouts with a purpose in life and a good deed to do. And she's even created a beetle's tattoo. So, for old Gumby cats, let us now give 3 cheers, upon whom well-ordered households depend. It appears.